So it's almost 10 p.m. and I'm starting my cardio right now. And I just had a thought pop in my mind, so I wanted to put it into words on a camera so I don't forget it, because I'm definitely going to talk about this in future videos. But in February, I completed a complete social media detox. I deleted Instagram, deleted all social media apps. My phone was on grayscale. And if I ever did need to use the app or use social media websites, I would type it in through my search browser, so I didn't have the physical apps. There were obviously moments, this wasn't a perfect month. There were moments where I actually did scroll a bit, but for the most part it was very controlled. And I had a very strong sense of mental clarity during this month. Now it's March, and I want to get back to posting on Instagram. But when I downloaded the app, I just fell right back into old habits. Today's March 4th. Yesterday I posted on Instagram. This morning, first thing I did was I checked the status of the post. Throughout the day I kept checking. Every time I would check on my post, I would also scroll a bit. I finished work at 7 p.m., came home. First thing I did when I got home, went on my bed, scrolled. From 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., I scrolled. 2 hours of my life wasted. But in the moment, I didn't care. I just kept scrolling. And what hit me today is, now I'm doing my cardio. It's 10 p.m. After I kind of snapped myself out of that trance that I was in, I went to the grocery store. I ran some errands, did some cleaning up at the house. Now I'm doing my cardio. And as I'm knocking out these tasks behind schedule, I'm realizing, like, shit, I don't have that much time. And it's interesting because when you're the most productive you can possibly be, you're actually taking action and checking boxes in your life. Like right now when I'm doing cardio, this is when your mind is in a hyper alert and aware state. And you actually start to realize that, hey, I actually don't have as much time as I think. In my case right now, I'm thinking, hey, I might not have enough time at all to do the things I want to do for today. But it's funny because when you're scrolling, you're in such a deep state of comfort and procrastination that you don't even pay attention to the clock. Right now, as I'm doing my cardio, I keep thinking to myself, I keep checking the time and thinking to myself, okay, when I'm done, I have to complete X, Y, and Z if I want to be in bed by 12 a.m. When you're scrolling, you don't think like that. You may have some responsibilities and some accountabilities that you want to tackle, but it's so easy to push it in the back of your mind because it's not imminent. And what's in front of you is so much more stimulating. It takes your mind off of what you actually have to do. So every time you scroll, you're escaping the shit that you actually have to do. And it's so easy to let the time pass because your mind is so occupied on what you're seeing in your screen. Your brain actually operates at a lower state of consciousness when you're scrolling. It's not firing at the same level as when you're doing something like this and taking action. When you're taking action towards your goals, your brain is just on go mode. All you can think about is the task you're doing right now and bang, what you're going to do on right when you complete this one. And it's funny because in both cases, you still have the exact same responsibilities. But in one situation, the urgency of completing those responsibilities is so much higher. And it's ironic because it feels more urgent as you're taking action. So as you're getting closer to accomplishing your goals, the sense of urgency, and the idea that you don't have as much time becomes more imminent in your brain. And when you're comfortable in scrolling and procrastinating, that urgency weakens and weakens. And slowly, as it becomes more and more of a habit, you start to forget the importance of accomplishing your goals. So what I want to say is stay busy, stay productive, continue to wire your brain to enjoy difficult tasks, to enjoy the things that you need to do. Because the more that you do these things, the more of a sense of urgency you will start to develop, the more of a deeper understanding you'll start to develop on what it takes to actually achieve your goals. One step in front of the other. Do not fall into distraction and comfort, and strengthen your mind. You will win. Let's go, guys. Right now we're at 16 minutes in, incline 13, speed 3.1. About to knock this down, get a meal in, knock out a couple more tasks, and go to bed a proud man. Let's go.